Hi, I'm Ken German, Senior Editor at CNET.com. Today we're going to take a first look at the Sony Ericsson W380A. This is a new Sony Ericsson phone. It is unlocked, so you can get it here in the US, but you'd have to use it with GSM carriers like T-Mobile or AT&T. It is a Walkman phone, and the exciting thing about this handset is one of the first Walkman phones was targeted toward North America first. Pretty interesting design. It is a mid-range Walkman phone, so it may not have some of the higher-end features you might expect, but it has all the music functionality that you would look for in a phone like this. It has an interesting design on the outside. We're used to seeing external music controls, of course, but these are kind of interesting because they're little like Braille. They have tiny little bumps shaped like arrows for play and for fast forward and rewind, and then a square for a stop. You can just press one of those buttons and hold it down, and the music player will start. You don't have to open the phone. You don't have to go in the phone to maneuver around and change tracks. So did like that. There are touch controls, so you don't really feel your finger pressing down, but the tactile bumps there give it a nice definition. Here in the front, you also have a speaker. You have a camera lens, no flash, and there's no self-portrait mirror for the camera either. The external display is hidden behind the phone, so when the backlighting is off, that means that you won't see it. Really don't like those because it's really hard to see the time. You have to press a button to get it lit. I like being able to see the time always. Here you can see that even when it's lit, it's a little blurry because the front of the phone is so dark, it's that dark gray color, that it makes the numbers just the tiniest bit hard to see. Definitely if you're a person that maybe can't see well, you'd really want to give this phone a try first. When you open up the phone, you do have a nice internal display, pretty decent size for the phone's overall size, pretty easy to use as well. Moving down to the navigation controls, these were flush with the surface of the phone, but still liked them. They're pretty big and pretty easy to use. Keypad buttons, found them a little bit plastic feeling, just the tiniest bit cheap. They weren't slippery or anything, but definitely when you press down, you didn't get a real solid feeling. Pretty useful controls inside, but just wish they could be designed just a little better. As far as features go, there's a camera, of course the music player, Bluetooth, speakerphone, all the organizer functions you might expect. I'm Ken German, and this is the Sony Ericsson W380A.